Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. We're doing your full moon in Leo reading. This occurs on the 16th of February of 2022, and it's actually a really kind of powerful yet cool full moon that we got going on here. We've got some Aquarian influence coming in. We've got the full moon occurs just almost at the exact time when Venus and Mars aligns. There's a little bit of a romantic quality that comes in with this moon. There's certainly, it certainly should be for the majority of people a little bit more pleasant than some other moons. Of course, your intuition will be heightened, your creativity will be at an all-time high. Okay, your intuition will just go crazy. You might experience some spiritual breakthroughs as well. Okay, you might get those epiphany moments. Okay, but the moons tend to bring a little bit of surprise with them as well. But you may have a heightened sense of passion, creativity. You might be feeling like you want to get some projects on the go, okay, or maybe even again stepping into your life's purpose. This is where we see things through to completion with the full moons. The Leo energy gives us courage, confidence, but also love and compassion that comes in here as well. It's a beautiful energy for healing, for releasing, for letting go. 2022 really is all about bringing things back into balance, back into alignment. January still may have felt a little floopy for a lot of people, but this is really bringing things, starting to see things come together. So this is giving you again that energy, the courage to release your fears, worries, doubts, get rid of any old past patterns, habits, behaviors, kiss it goodbye, release it into the universe, and get ready to welcome in all of this new free flowy kind of energy that's coming in, new people, new relationships, partnerships, making improvements, and of course you might start to see some of your manifestations come to fruition as well. And if you have been on a manifestation journey, this is certainly your time to release your intentions into the universe and then take a step back and just trust that things are going to be okay. Relinquish control, okay, and just trust the universe is going to do its job. But we've got apprehension coming in here. So this is really what you're letting go of. This is very closely related to the moon card, this one. And this is really making magic. Okay, moving into the world, getting out of your comfort zone, facing your fears, releasing your doubts, okay, understanding the difference between nervous excitement and anticipation and actual fear. And our brains are wonderful tools, you know, there are little computers that live on the top of our head. Unfortunately, our brains are wired for like a fight or flight. They're wired to protect us in times of danger. And quite often when we are trying something new, or we're stepping out of our comfort zone, or where we're releasing old energies, we're facing things head on, sometimes we get that nervous energy in our belly. We get those butterflies, right? And you know, sometimes it's really just kind of a little bit of nervous excitement, and it certainly does come with a little bit of trepidation as well. But our brain thinks that we're afraid, and it goes into protection mode or fight or flight mode. Okay, and that doesn't necessarily do us any good. And sometimes what that happens is it keeps us stuck because our brain thinks it's keeping us safe. So Spirit really wants you to embrace this energy of the moon, to release your worries, fears, and doubts, to face your fear in the eye, get out of your comfort zone, and get ready to let go and welcome in new things that are flowing into your life. All right. I already had that flipped over. Okay. We have Sacred Journey coming in here as well. It's all about your cycles of life, your family, your transformation. I think there's some changes that are going on within some of your family units. This could also be about you paying attention to the important relationships in your life. And sometimes as we evolve, as we grow along our journey through life, sometimes we lose touch with the people that are around us. We lose contact with our friends. And it's not necessarily that there's anything wrong with them as people, but as we ascend, as we evolve, not everyone is along for the ride, along for the journey with us. And so sometimes we do lose those things. So the Sacred Journey is really showing you how far you've come, showing you what you can achieve, showing you that you're entering a new cycle in your life of change, of transformation, of being willing to embrace the changes that are around you. And it also brings in a little bit of discernment in regards to those people that you surround yourself with, the things that you've previously committed to or connected with, may also be changing and evolving in your life as well. And, sometimes, we're not always meant to stay with the same friends, acquaintances, or even situations forever, right? It is that evolution of life, and it feels as though you're really moving forward. You're embracing a lot of more positive energy here, and you are willing to make some changes. You're also experiencing this personal rebirth in here, the spiritual transformation within you as well. Some of you perhaps have been going through a dark night of the soul, and you're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. From the ashes, everything that is no longer serving you, you're burning it into flames, and then you're rising out of those ashes like a beautiful fire phoenix. And it's like this birth, this dawn of a brand new you. So let's see what Ascended Masters are really coming in here for you. And we've got Detach from Drama, Pallas Athena coming in here to help you to take a step back, to be discerning about the people that you spend time with, to possibly put up some boundaries, okay? Have a little bit of detachment. Could certainly be something in a family unit. Let's face it, we choose our friends. We don't always choose our family. And as we evolve, we all develop into unique individuals. And sometimes there's, wonderful, loving connections in our family. And sometimes there's a little bit of drama or disagreements. So this is really bringing you the advice and the energy to stay a little bit detached, okay? But this is also with Pallas Athena's beautiful white sword of healing and light there. This is really bringing you in the connection, the energy, the guidance and support to detach from any old past influences. Okay, the old past energy, nothing new comes from the past. The energy is done and gone. When we detach from the energy, we can look on our past experiences, our past relationships, and we can understand why they didn't work out. We can have a look with a little bit of detachment and see, relive them a little bit, but not let the energy affect us anymore, because we've let that energy go. And that's what Pallas Athena is bringing to the table for you. We also have Apollo coming in, bringing you some power and some strength, and reminding you to focus on your strengths. If we focus wherever we put our energy, wherever we put our attention, is exactly what we create more of. Everyone has talent, everyone has gifts, everyone has strengths. Sometimes we're led to believe that, oh, I'm not a famous musician, I'm not talented, or oh, I'm not a famous artist, I'm, not creative, or whatever. Haha. No, 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 no. Being famous is nothing to do with being talented. We all have gifts, we all have talents. So focus on what you're good at. Get better at what you're good at. Okay, when we focus on our strengths and we develop our unique talents and abilities, the ones that we're born with, okay, we can get a little bit more confident. We can use those gifts to our advantage, and we're not expending any wasted energy onto, negative things, or, focusing on things like, for example, I am useless with my left hand. Okay. And yes, I try and I try and I try. It's my receiving hand anyway. So, it's good for holding things. It's good for doing certain things. My strength is my right hand. And so, if I'm stressed out or something, those stress balls, I sit there and I go like this with the stress ball in my right hand. I also meditate and stuff, but that's not the point. So, I know that my strength is in my right hand. I mean, it's kind of a silly example, but anyways, you get the idea. Okay. So this is where I focus my power. This is where I receive. This is like the gentler kind of energy coming in, but I focus my power and my strengths on this hand. This is still good. It's still useful, but this is my source of strength. I am really good at writing, and that's one of my talents. I'm good at being a little bit of a detective, leave no stone unturned. Okay, but I am not good at certain other things. So I focus on my strength. Develop your strengths and your talents. And then when you get to a really good spot, then you can maybe focus on developing some other skills or talents. So really remind yourself that you all have talents, you all have strengths, you all have skills. What are yours? Okay, put your focus there. And, sometimes that's hard to do, especially if we've got some old past energies where someone has convinced us that we're not talented at anything, or that we're not good at anything. And sometimes we engage in some self-depreciating talk as well. Oh, I'm not good at anything. Oh, no, I'm not talented, whatever. Well, if you tell yourself that enough, eventually you believe it. So Apollo is bringing you strength, courage, confidence, and a little bit of laser focus as well. So let's see what else we've got coming out for you guys here. I forgot to mention to you as well, I am running a contest, and I will give you the details a little bit later on in the reading, towards the end of your reading. So we've got the Strength card coming out, Leo energy for a Leo full moon. Oh yeah. We've got the King of Wands. There's your confidence. And we have your Six of Cups, which could certainly represent family as well here, okay? So the Strength card, I feel that the Leo energy has already infiltrated you, okay? You may have actually dealt with a Leo person in your past. But I think that on your sacred journey here, I think you've come a long way. And I think you've actually been really patient, either with a situation or with yourself, okay? And you're really trying to develop your inner strengths, your talents, your unique gifts. I think you're being patient with yourself, and I think you're starting to step into your own personal power and see your true potential of things as well. If you have been dealing with a Leo person, okay, or that kind of situation, I think you've gotten a little bit of confidence to maybe put up some boundaries, okay, to be a little bit of patient with people in your life there as well. But ultimately, I think here that you are really stepping into your own personal power right now. Okay, you've done a lot of healing. You've done a lot of personal growth on your pathway so far. You've been on a journey, okay, and now you're just, getting a little bit of extra courage here, a little bit of extra strength, okay, with the Leo energy to release any last remnants, any last energy, any last fears, worries, or doubts, and replace those with that confidence, okay, that Leo brings in. All right, your present moment, what we've got is the King of Wands. I feel you're really very much stepping into your personal power. Okay, the King of Wands, I think you're going to take some action. You're going to take the lead. Perhaps you are stepping into the leadership role in some area of your life, your family, your workplace, whatever that is. You've got a lot of talents. You've got a lot of skills. And I think if you're in those elements where you're feeling like you're not strong and you're not talented, I think the King of Wands is really bringing you the energy to feel a little bit more inspired, to really have a deeper understanding of what exactly you're capable of. Okay, the kings are sitting in their throne. The king energy is that leadership energy, is that confidence. Okay, but I feel as though you're really getting some inspiration here. Okay, you could also have a person in your life that inspires you, that you look up to. Perhaps this person can give you some really good advice. Perhaps they have some wisdom, but ultimately all of the wisdom really is within you. You don't need to ask anyone. Sacred Journey, card number 22. 22 is a master builder number. And that means that you have all of the wisdom, the knowledge, the skills, the tools, the experience within you to move forward, to succeed, to follow your dreams, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, you've got all within. You don't need to look externally. You only need to look within to find what you're looking for. The Six of Cups is here as well. This is a blessing for you, okay? And the Six of Cups, yes, it brings in the blessing. Maybe you're going to have a little bit more fun, go on some adventures, or maybe make some plans to have a family reunion or to travel or something. The King of Wands does bring in a sense of adventure. I think you're opening your mind. I think you're opening your heart, and I think you're expanding your horizons. But the Six of Cups, yes, brings in the possibility of having a little bit of fun. Now, it brings in a lighthearted energy. It can also represent children, so perhaps you're considering starting a family, or perhaps children are a real focus for you. But this is also an energy of nostalgia. And the thing is the Six of Cups reminds us to be present and be focused in our day-to-day. Make each day count. Enjoy the moment. Be grateful for where we are. The good, the bad, the ugly. There's always something to be grateful and thankful for. It reminds us that we can look upon the past as building blocks for our future. We can reflect, okay? We can use our past experiences as a basis or as the building blocks for where we currently are to help us make plans for the future. But it's a reminder that we're not going to get stuck in the past energy, right? And so this is really that courage to take action, to take the lead, to release our past energy so that we are just left with the memories, so that we can have those building blocks of life. We all have a past. Everyone has the good, the bad, the ugly. And, when we do detach, we no longer let that energy affect us. So I think you're getting a little bit of freedom here. So let's see what else that we've got coming in. We've got the Two of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Two of Cups, everything coming in, everything coming together. And we've got the Two of Pentacles, finding balance. All right, finding balance. I think you're having some epiphanies. We've got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, bringing you clarity, a sense of purpose, those epiphany moments, those breakthroughs. Okay, this is a fated energy. Okay, a sword of destiny, of honor, of truth. Okay, so I think you're going to really honor the important things in your life. I think you're going to have a little bit of a spiritual breakthrough. Okay, I think your mind is going to be really clear. Okay, you've got this fresh sense of direction, a fresh sense of purpose, all of this wonderful clarity. I think you're really going to see the truth of certain scenarios. Okay, and I think that this is really going to give you the power of communication and clear thought as well. Excuse me, as I choke on myself. The Two of Swords in the reverse there with that Strength card, I think that you've really had to power through, and that you've really had to tap into your inner strength to make a conscious decision to move forward, to leave something behind, to face your fears. There may have been some difficult decisions that you were faced with. Okay, the Two of Swords tends to be a crossroads kind of energy. It's like, do I stay? Do I go? Okay, it's like, trying to make some sort of decision in an area of your life. And this could certainly be a decision of letting things go, finding clarity. Okay, and it's replaced with this beautiful Leo energy of strength and confidence. Your Two of Cups here with the King of Wands. Okay, this is where everything comes together for you. Everything comes into alignment. I think this is really the time when you're going to focus on maintaining balance and harmony in your relationships. I think that if there's anything from your past, I think you're going to figure out a way to clear the air. Perhaps something that goes back to your childhood with that Six of Cups there. Perhaps something with a sibling as well. I think you're going to have a good old chat, and I think you're going to find a way to clear the air and bring everything back in harmony here. I think that you have the courage to really come into alignment with your higher self as well. Two of Cups is where we really do meet our higher selves. Okay, and we really say, hello, higher self, how are you? But I also think here that you have the ability here to attract new people into your life, new friends, new connections, new partnerships of all sorts. Soulmates come into your life here. Perhaps you're on a quest to find one. All right. But I think here it's that you're really in alignment here, and you're really welcoming in the new. You're ready. Okay. Whatever the future holds for you, whatever you want to start, wherever you want to go, I think that you really have the potential here to seize the right opportunities at the right place at the right time. Okay, that partnerships might be very important for you. We can have business partnerships as well that come in with the Two of Cups, right? It's all about partnering up with the right people and situations that are good for you, good for your soul, the things that make you happy. Okay, happiness can sometimes be a little bit elusive in our journey of life. All right, but I think here that, if there's anything from your past that is keeping you out of balance, out of alignment, I think here that you're really going to make a conscious effort to right some wrongs, to get things back on track. You're making the right decisions here, okay? You're perhaps weighing up your options, trying to, make some sort of decisions. And I think whatever it is that you're trying to decide, okay, you've got a couple of decisive energies here. The Ace of Swords, you're going to be able to make the right decision, the right choice for you. This is also one of intuition. Okay, so your intuition may certainly lead the way. Okay, we can use this Ace of Swords to detach from the old and welcome in the new, even if it's just a way of thinking. All right, the Two of Pentacles can certainly represent making a decision, making a choice, but it can also be one where it highlights here that there's something keeping you out of balance, out of alignment. Your blessing is being able to detach from old past energies, maybe even to have a conversation, and everything can come back together. So again, that moon energy really does kind of bring everything together for you guys. So very interesting. All right, but I think the Ace of Swords here could also be the first signs of some of your manifestations as well. All right. So let's see what else we've got coming out here for you. We've got a couple of healing angels for you. I also do have a couple of moon cards, some moon magic coming out, and a namaste card for you guys, bringing you a little bit of enlightenment and blessings as well. But let's see these two first, and then I'll tell you about the contest, and then I'll finish up your reading. We've got workshops and seminars. Attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Interesting. Considering we've got the Ace of Swords, which is all about communication, verbal, written, mental thought processes, all of those things, then yeah, maybe that's part of your breakthrough. Perhaps you do have a teaching element. We've got the King of Wands here. Okay, taking the lead, perhaps taking a leadership role in some way, guiding and teaching others. Very interesting. So that may speak to some of you for sure. Oh, yes. I remember I said soulmates coming in there with that Two of Cups. Well, some of you are attracting a twin flame into your life. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship, a twin flame. So if you already have your twin flame in your life, okay, this could really be the time when everybody ascends to where they're meant to, and this is the time for you to really come into harmony and balance with that relationship. And as you know, if you are in that twin flame journey, you know that it is a spiritual union, and both people need to be spiritually ascended for that to really work. Otherwise, you get the runner and the chaser, and you got this back and forth, and it's painful. But it shouldn't be painful. It should be an easy spark connection. I think for others of you, I think that you are attracting a twin flame into your life. So stay open, stay receptive, trust your intuition. When you're meeting new people here, okay, trust your gut, trust your intuition there, because this, if it feels magical, okay, it could certainly be something. This is a spiritual union with that Two of Cups. Okay, so soulmates, twin flames, you name it, okay, could certainly be coming towards you. Now, the funny thing is that your twin flame doesn't actually have to be the same gender as you, okay, because the souls know no gender. All right, so you never know. Some of you may have that little interesting connection going on there, but soulmates can be all shapes and sizes as well, right? And one of my soulmates is my best friend. She lives a long way away from me now, but but she's a soulmate and will always be part of each other's lives. So she's married and all that kind of stuff and whatever, but has nothing to do with romance necessarily. All right, so pulling out your last cards here. So I will let you know about the contest that we've got going here. Okay, so free contest, free to enter, free to win. Okay, it's just an exchange of energy. No money. Never, never, never. Okay, all you need to do is, it's running from now until March 6th. So make sure you enter by March 6th. All you need to do is two little things. The first thing, commit to doing one good thing for yourself. One nice thing for yourself to show yourself some self-love, self-care. That's it. Doesn't matter what it is. Something you've been putting off. Maybe you're looking to, get some, quiet time alone. Whatever it looks like for you. Is there a purchase that you've been wanting to make for a long time and you keep putting off and, doing other people first? Whatever it is for you, one nice thing for yourself between now and March 6th. That's it. The second thing, leave a comment in the box down below. 3 little words, I love myself. Little affirmation for you. It's hard to say sometimes. 3 little words. That's all you need. Drop it in the comment box down below. I will know that you are interested in participating in the contest, and I will put you in there for consideration. Okay, that's all you need to do. Hopefully, while you're there leaving a comment, hopefully you get some inspiration to hit like on this reading and also subscribe to my channel. That would certainly be nice to show me a little bit of love there too, but you certainly don't have to if you don't want to. Anyways, so yes, I love myself in the comment box below. I will be announcing the winner on March 9th with my midweek motivation readings that I do on Wednesdays. So last cards here for you. We've got beautiful Leo full moon. Look at that. Okay, stars are aligning for you. I am courageous and powerful. Yes, yes, yes. Mantra for yourself, okay? Here is your next card, and it says, beauty raises my vibration. I seek it out for healing and joy. What do you find beauty in? When we find beauty, when we find blessings, we're grateful, we're enlightened, we're connected, and that raises your vibration. Remember to have a little bit of fun there too with that 6 of Cups, okay? Here is your final card, and it says blessings of patience. Interesting, that comes in there with that strength card. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time. Patience is a virtue. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I really hope there was something here that resonated. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below if you want as well. Start a conversation. And I thank you guys so very much for watching. I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm sending a lot of love and light your way, and I really do hope to see you again here next time. Bye-bye.